Mountain climbers are a killer way to get strong and pump your cardio, but they're not always easy for all of us. So let's break it down how to do it and how to modify it just in case you need the help. First step, start in a hands and knees position and let's get your shoulders right. The biggest struggle for most of us is that we sink into the scapula. It's really important as you press into your hands to separate your shoulder blades and press that place up just in between your two shoulder blades, not rounded like in a yoga position. Maintain your strong straight spine, but keep that feeling of pressing into the floor and pressing away. Now step your feet back into a plank position. The first mistake we see in class is booties too high. Go ahead and pump some mountain climbers out like this. Yeah, in this position, you're certainly moving, and it's totally fine if you're in middle school, but you got to get those buns down if you really want to max these out. So tighten through your abs, tighten through your butt, and pull up the tops of your thighs so you're in a perfectly straight plank position from shoulders to the heels. And then from here, begin to race those feet forward and back. You can go slowly or quickly in a sprint to really, really crank the cardio. Now, double check your alignment as you do this one. Instead of pulling your knees up to your armpits, imagine you are dragging your shin across the floor and try to tap your knee to your wrist. Notice how low that keeps your hips and how strong that makes you feel over time. So the next step here is, if your weight is too far back when you're doing mountain climbers, it's going to feel like the skin on your toes is burning off. Take a peek over here at Jen. The ultimate goal would be able to push your weight forward so your shoulders go way beyond your wrists. And now show them, Jen, how it looks and how light you are in this position. She can really crank the cardio here because the weight is forward and she's using all the strength in her upper back. But if you end up with wrists like Jalen, and you can't get your forearm beyond your wrist, it's really difficult to do this without getting in a position where your wrists start to feel really sore after mountain climbers. So if that's you and mountain climbers are making you sore, go ahead and grab a support, like a set of weights. You can use these push-up guards, and I'll tell you what, they're a little easier to use for push-ups than they are for mountain climbers because they can kind of shift. Your actual best bet would simply to be grab a pair of weights so that when you hold them, the wrists can stay in a nice and straight position. And then let's show them how it's done. You got it. No weights at home. You can do these from your knuckles or even your fingertips. But I'll tell you what, after about a set or two on your fingertips, like Jalen's doing back here, you are going to be ready to quit. So you may want to see if you can grab a pair of power weights handy. All right, now what do you do if you have carpal tunnel, you've just had elbow surgery, or your shoulders really kill you? You can still get your cardio when we're doing mountain climbers in class, but we'll do it in a standing position. This first move is called power knees. So step your left leg forward and your right leg back into a lunge position. Bend your front knee and sit down super duper low, just like that. Reach the arms forward and literally angle your torso forward over your thigh. And then as if you were smashing a watermelon on your knee, pull your hands to the knee and the knee to the hands. And then you pump it, pump it, pump it, pump. It's a slight down level in the intensity for mountain climbers, but I promise you're going to get a good cardio blast. Important thing to remember is you have to switch sides between sets. Try it. Right leg forward, left leg back, and pull, pull, pull. The more tired you get, the more upright the body will be. This will down level the cardio. The more you can keep your upper body down over the thigh, the more you're going to really start to feel this in your standing leg, in your hips, and in your heart rate racing. Now, if you don't have the mobility for that lunge position, or if you're pregnant, or if your heart rate is so high that you need to get it down and under control so you don't feel like you're going to have a heart attack, just take it to an upright position like we used to do in the 1980s and pull right here. Yep, you can do all types of crazy cross-body stuff. You can take it out to the side. As long as you keep your body moving when we're in these cardio blasts, you're going to get the benefits we intended from these exercises in the class. So feel free to switch it up. Pay attention to your body and listen in when you get those messages that something doesn't just feel right.